Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here on the show, and I'm here to talk about some wrestling news. Let's get right to it here. So, WWE has hired former ESPN executive and industry veteran Lee Fitting as the new head of production, media, and production. Fitting will be Kevin Dunn's replacement. As you know, Kevin Dunn, no longer WWE when he stepped down from the media production. And that's a solid hire. He did some great work with the ESPN production. He's literally standing on the set of the show he's most famous for. I feel like it's a fitting replacement, and look forward to see how he fits in with the media and production. I think it's going to be better than Kevin Dunn. And I would say this is good. And I think he's a former College Game Day guy, too. So, yeah, good replacement. And he worked on both Monday Night Football and the College Football Playoff while there, so pretty substantial hiring, it seems. And it makes complete sense given Triple H is focused on a more sports-style presentation. Get the man who essentially led some of the biggest sports productions for 2+ decades. So, yesterday, Tony Khan went on another social media rampage. So, the Raj Giri tweeted something, and the USA Network put a comment in the comment section. What was the cage match rating? Because you know Tony Khan likes using the cage match rating. And then he goes on social media rampage. Tony Khan, you have to be better. You can't freaking have these social media rampages like this. How about you tell him to worry about his own product and stop using cage matches as a reference to how good it's doing. Oh, my show is tomorrow on this channel. Yeah, nobody's gonna freaking watch. Maybe 750,000 people. If there was ever a tweet that shows he's worried about the wrong things, it says, "Why are you worried about WWE? Worry about your own show, Tony Khan." Him raging on Twitter again. I'm pretty sure that tweet wasn't that deep. They were just making a joke. And plus, the USA Twitter's not run by WWE. It's run by somebody else, not even run by freaking WWE. It's not even that big of a deal. But bro's freaking obsessed with WWE. He's saying, a moral victory for USA is one more win than the world title challenger Jinder Mahal has in the past 364 days. Because it's literally been a full year since he won a match. Yeah, he's not even been wrestling, Tony Khan. Like, I don't care for Jinder Mahal, but worry about your own freaking company. You really put AEW in our place getting Jinder Mahal in a big match on your TV show. Do it more often. Yeah, he got a segment with 2 million views from Rock. I know most of it was because of the Raw, but still a part of that segment. And he's questioning why there's no rage, and he talks about, Hook, a 28-1 career record on a winning streak, calls out the champ, a logical challenge, sparks online outrage. And Jinder Mahal's lost every single match he's in for the past year. Every single match. He hasn't even wrestled. Like, he's got everybody rooting for Jinder now. But yeah, Tony Khan was typical Twitter outrage. This guy acts like a freaking child, and he runs a wrestling company, acts like a freaking child. Worry about your own wrestling company, and act more mature, Tony Khan. Act like a freaking 15, 16-year-old child with a freaking temper tantrum. So, as part of their 2023 performance highlights, Warner Bros. Discovery state the AEW Dynamite, AEW Collision, and AEW Rampage reached nearly 4 million viewers each week across TNT and TBS. Where are they getting the numbers? It would be like reruns, DVRs, and late tune-ins. Or at least or maybe during the reruns, I don't know. The data isn't like accurate, I don't think, because 4 million viewers, I don't see where you're getting 4 million viewers. That's amazing, I mean, but where are they getting these numbers from? I don't know. So Cody Rhodes. Here. Cody Rhodes says he's not flinching when it comes to the competition to main event #WrestleMania 40 via SI Now, I think. The Rock is the great one. He's still electrifying. CM Punk's one of the greatest stars in the history of wrestling. I know what I'm up against. Look at the roster. It's loaded with stars, but that doesn't bother me. I'm not flinching. I'm not rooting against anyone else. I'm just working to make it happen. I think this is the most professional answer to say, and not, trash anybody. But hopefully WWE doesn't screw it up, because The Rock looked gassed after one move against Jinder Mahal. Like, no one... That match would be terrible, because The Rock hasn't wrestled him forever. Like, it doesn't matter if he can get the cardio in. I don't know if the match will be that good. The story would be good, but I don't know about the match. And it'd be very predictable. I don't want to see Roman hold the title for a few more months just to lose at SummerSlam. Losing at WrestleMania would be bigger than SummerSlam. I just want to see Roman lose the belt. I just want to see Cody win. I don't want to see freaking Roman hold the belt again for a few more months, because then it'll just be dragging on. So, Jinder Mahal versus Seth Rollins for the World Heavyweight Championship next week was announced on Raw yesterday. I think it's going to be Seth Rollins. I don't think he's going to lose before WrestleMania. But imagine if Jinder Mahal won. That'd be crazy. Especially after, the stuff Tony Khan tweeted. I mean, I feel like most people won't like it. Which I don't get it. Which I get it. Excuse me, I get it. I mean, he did well last week as like a negative character. So he deserves a chance as a heel. There have been discussions over repackaging plans for Omos and WWE per BWE. It is time for Omos. I don't know what they're going to do. They're going to repackage plans. What are they going to do, though? Like, are they making babyface? Like, I don't know what they're going to do. They haven't ever repackaged him. Giving him MVP really isn't a repackage. I guess we'll see whatever they do. SmackDown last Friday night averaged its highest viewership since September of last year, with 2.4 million viewers. There's lots of good stuff going on to start the new year. That's a solid rating with everything that was advertised, and I think it'll hold heading into the Rumble and after with speculation of The Rock and Roman in the Elimination Chamber. So SmackDown is strong, a very good number. Obviously Roman Reigns on the show. I mean, obviously people are gonna tune in. So Mike Chioda says Undertaker looks in great shape after having some successful surgeries done, and says he thinks Taker's got one more match in him and can see him doing one more match. So I don't think he will. But I don't know how you top a boneyard match AJ Styles having his last match. Maybe another one, but I don't think he's going to wrestle. I think he probably just doesn't want to. He's got the opportunity now with this group healthy and playing together. Like, just, I mean, if you do, but I think he's fully retired. I just think he's done. So, Sports Business Journal predicts that Amazon will pick up hashtag WWE Raw rights. Amazon gets WWE Raw rights and keeps the series on Monday nights. This hits an audience of young males, a demo where Amazon believes it sees growth in Prime subscriptions, plus it gives the company another night of live programming on Prime Video. That would definitely be an interesting one. I don't know what's confusing about it. I saw somebody say, huh? I mean, I don't know what's confusing about it. Nothing's confusing about it. Amazon Prime's cheaper than cable, so I think that's a W. And people be like, oh, it's awful. People are moving away from cable. I mean, everyone has streaming services. That's what it is nowadays. I mean, it is what it is. Like it or not, that's what's happening. People are switching to more, streaming services. It's cheaper than cable. Cable's probably like $200, $300. And the NFL and Amazon did well. So more people are moving to Amazon Prime, Peacock. I mean, it's just how it is. I think, and all people are canceling their cable, which I'm probably about to as well. So I think it's a W. So I'm gonna probably get Amazon Prime, which I mean I think I already do. Hulu, you get that's what people are getting nowadays to watch stuff. I mean, just cable's too expensive. That's why people get all these streaming services, which I 100% get. It's like every sport, like NASCAR probably will, it's going to as well, most likely. So yeah, that's really all I have to say about that. I think they will go to Amazon. By the way, I think DB Raw will go to Amazon. If it's what I'm going to predict. Which will most likely happen. I know this was 5 days ago, things can change, but PW Insider said in regards to Mercedes Moné, the last we heard, which was around Christmas week, was that DB would absolutely love to have her back and made that clear at that time. At the least, early discussions between the sides had happened. One DB source felt confident about her eventual return as Sasha Banks, but cautioned that until a deal is signed, nothing is ever official. But bottom line is just no one knows anything, it's just making up stories. Nobody knows until she signs and shows up. Nobody knows anything, just making up stories. And people fall for those clicks. Like Shawn Sapp saying, oh, sources. Like, what sources? Oh, I expect her to debut in AEW. I don't know. And since the initial post by PW Insider was 5 days ago, and an AEW source reached out today, the company's absolutely been in contact. If you don't think we're in the hunt, you are crazy. I don't know. I think she's just using it for leverage to see which one gives her more money. I don't know. Who knows at this point? Wherever she goes, I don't know. I don't trust anyone. DB said the talk with punks before he come back were dead. That was the phrasing. They said it was not happening. She's coming to DB in my opinion. But who knows? Every report, I don't know what to believe until anything's official. So, a few days ago, DB officially dropped No Yeet merchandise. So, No Yeet. And those are going to sell out crazy. So, Triple H and Nick Khan are looking at Japanese allies going forward with a Step 1 with All Japan this week and are looking for a women's group ally as well. There have been talk internally in WWE of them trying to make another go with New Japan now that Hiroshi Tanahashi is president. This could be fun because there's a lot of talent to work with over there. It'd be wild. So much talent over there. So when Triple H did that Money in the Bank like show, or that WWE preview show where they had an announcement, WWE raised a claim to them that Triple H's 2024 Money in the Bank show announcement earlier today was or a few days ago, like 5-6 days ago, was the one intended announcement. Apparently, people got their hopes too high, and I think that's why he didn't show up on the show, most likely. So, the latest update on Liv Morgan a few days ago, on January 22nd, 2024, the more serious charge against her possession of drugs, possibly synthetic cannabinoid, was dropped from her criminal case against her. Her remaining charge, possession of marijuana, not more than 20 grams, was transferred to the county's misdemeanor court division. Her scheduled hearing on February 12th at the Sumter County Courthouse has been canceled. Instead, there will be a status conference related to her remaining charge on February 20th. The charge of possession of marijuana, not more than 20 grams, is a first-degree misdemeanor in Florida. It can be punishable up to 1 year in jail or on probation along with a $1,000 fine. Conviction of possession also results in 6 months driving license suspension, random drug test, all the reimbursement of all fees related to the sentence. PW Insider. I think she'll be fine. I know people are like, punishable up to what? A year in jail? It's not going to happen. The first time offense probably won't be jail time. Probably be like non-supervised probation or something. But yeah, she's not going to be like for jail. But it's just weed, like, who cares? I think you shouldn't, be arrested for that. But it's Florida. Most likely probation, probably not jail time, because it's the first time. But yeah, that's really all to say for this wrestling news video, so yeah, thanks, Mike White. Peace.